Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear, yeah. Good.
Alright. Allora. Okay, after start checklist completed. For takeoff, departure information, so we are on the right frequency, aren't we? 123.8 ATC. It's actually 127.
Oh, you have. That's because they've got COM2 active, so we push COM1 and it'll be up there.
Okay, so the frequency is 130.8.
Yes.
Correct. So this green is the active one. Okay, departure information. Calma Tower, Diamond 78 Romeo, request departure information.
Diamond 78 Romeo, runway 16 use, 34 available, wind 190 degrees, 9 knots, temperature 6, QNH 1007.
Runway 16 use and QNH 1007, Diamond 78 Romeo. So 34 is available, but it's okay, we use.
Yeah, I just checked it because on the hit FM you can actually see 16 we have headwind 7 knots and tailwind 6 knots, so I think we go for 16.
16 because the limit is 5, correct?
Yeah.
That we are supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, so departure information are okay. 1007, I set the QNH now.
Yeah, I can do that. Don't forget it.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as I see it is better, I set it 1007 here. Baro. 1007. And then I have to press it again?
No, it will go back.
It will switch, okay. 100. 100. 7. It's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, here is showing 0, here is showing...
And minus 40, so it's 40 feet between them.
Okay. And here is set. Altimeter set and checked. Okay, so we request a clearance to departure.
The other way.
Here we go. Okay, so Latvi for Bravo.
Yes.
And 4,000 feet?
Yeah, it could be good.
Latvi, Bravo. 4,000. Calma Tower, Diamond 78 Romeo, request instrument departure, Latvi for Bravo, and climb up to 4,000 feet.
778 Romeo, shed Latvi for Bravo, departure 4,000 feet, walk 6701.
Clear, Latvi for Bravo departure, squawk 6701, and clear to 4,000 feet, Diamond 78 Romeo. Okay, so let's now make it like last time, 6701, correct?
That's it.
Okay, so we are clear up to 4,000. And we have our clearance. Intercept, attachment, FMS is set up. Okay, so Quebec is the localizer. And is set on cursor 147, which is the runway heading.
Yeah.
And 111.6 is the VOR, correct? Yeah, 111.6.
Yeah.
And is set. We set it on the actually radial 036.
Yes.
036. And the heading bug we put it is gonna be the track we are gonna fly 007. So here. Okay, James Bond 007.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put our minimums also. Minimums borrow 2020 for the ILS. And I am on the 78 Romeo. Enter. Updating. Okay, that's all.
Okay, that's it.
So we.
So
I put already in the GPS the flight plan.
Yeah, good at least the first point, and we can do the other one way up there if you like, så we're pretty
Okay.
Flygrullet 30 anmäld då, Slagsnäs 15.
Okay, so once it's like this, I do enter, or no, I scroll down.
That's it,
okay,
yeah.
so the first is Latvia.
Yeah.
Latvia, okay, enter.
Yeah.
And that's all?
Yeah, we can set up the rest later on. Later on, you don't need to do it now. We can do it later on when we have time up there.
Okay, I feel I never have time anyway. Okay, so navigation aids are okay. Circuit breakers are everything
still in, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And flaps are up. Autopilot check. It's stiff, and it releases.
Autopilot.
Frames are set. Okay, a bit to the right. Flight controls. Move all the way up and down. Yep. Engine normal range, so all is green. ECU test. Okay.
Good.
And ECU swap. Smooth. But you, just in case it will start doing like roughly.
Yeah, there will be something wrong. Yeah.
Okay. If you selector both on and gyro check, so it's 2.7, and here it's dead.
Yeah, we check it when we turn around later on. Yeah.
Briefing. So it's gonna be left. Oh, let me see the wind. 19er. So it's gonna be wind from the right. It's going to be left seat to take off, my takeoff, runway 16. The wind is is coming from the right, and the runway surface, the braking action, I suppose is good because he didn't report anything. Okay, so for departure we give full power on 76 knots rotation, and keep the runway inside. When there is no more runway available, bring the gear up and pitch it to 10 degrees and the speed 90 knots. Once we are 420 feet, power to 90%, pitch 7.5 degrees and aim for 100 knots. I will track heading 147 actually. I will track 947. And after we are 2.5 DME, which I didn't say, I didn't make sure, yeah. Once we are 2.5 DME, we turn to our heading 007.
And you can say that which is set on the heading bag, so you need to confirm that you have it all set, yeah?
Right, which is set on the heading bag. Yeah. Okay, and here, okay, once we are heading 007, we switch on the VOR and we will intercept the radial 036. And we will start we actually started the climb from takeoff until we reach our altitude of 4,000 feet, which I didn't set.
And there as well, just the 2 spots, that's it.
Okay, and that's all. Alright, so in case we have an emergency on the ground, power to idle, both master off, both fuel off, inform ATC and electrical master off, and we evacuate the aircraft. If we have an emergency once we are airborne, and we have the gear down and runway available, I will call reland, power to idle, make sure 3 greens and reland on the runway. If we don't have a runway available and the gear are up, I will give a full power, make sure we are at the blue line speed, and identify the dead engine, gear up, flaps up, identify that engine with that foot. Let's say it's the right one, so right engine off, right master off, right alternator off, and right full off. Again, make sure about the altitude, that we are not losing altitude and airspeed. And call the ATC, request like circling back to runway 16 for emergency landing.
Yeah, good.
Okay. And what else? signals, gyro, okay, transponder flight ID, we already set it.
Yeah.
And we are up to the red line. We have to check, do the taxi check, the gyro check, and the P2 heat.
Yes.
Okay. So we are ready to taxi runway 16. Calma Tower, Diamond 78 Romeo, request taxi to the active runway 16.
Diamond 78 Romeo, taxi and line up runway 16 via Alpha 8 and backtrack.
Runway 16 via Alpha 8 and backtrack. Diamond 78 Romeo. Okay, so we are clear to taxi and we release the brake. Okay.
Go straight out first, don't turn, and it should just go straight out there.
Alright.
Ole Petter, det blir alltså 190 grader 8 knop, 6 meter 10.
Tap your brakes so you feel they are working. Slowly, that's it, they're going to stop. I might as well as well. Okay. It's actually the right line here as well.
I always pick it up. What's wrong? It's the right one.
No, they changed it when they got big airplanes here, and
Alright.
and from the tower they can't really see those lines because they've been overpainted, I guess, once.
Alright.
It's easy to get confused by all those lines because you never know where to go.
I have to remember it's the beginning, the most further away from the garden.
Yeah.
Okay, turning left, the number are decreasing. Horizon is stable, but the ball moving. We do another check.
Check it out
when we are
going
entering
a little
the
bit
runway.
higher speed, yeah.
According to the regulation, the position lights are only required during night time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we got the strobe lights on. So.
Okay. All sides are clear.
But then you could always turn them on if you like, because when it's, the visibility isn't that good, and it's good to have as much as light as you can, I think.
Okay, ball is slightly to the right, so I assume it's working.
You know, when I was flying with the Christian Eagle, we don't have any lights at all. There's nothing on it. And you know, once I arrived a little late, and the tower said, "Could you please turn on the lights?" Sorry, I can't. I don't have any. Probably think you're crazy to fly with a plane like that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so many birds.
Yeah.
Killers.
Normally the black ones, they actually move away, but you can never be sure if they're on the runway, yeah.
And if one had a bad night.
Yeah.
Ole Petter anmälde och Björn istället 1500 fot eller läge.
Good afternoon, it's Simon 50 Mike for departure information, please.
I will actually see the localizer being alive after a bit away from the runway.
Yeah, but normally when you take off, you have it like that, and actually you could more or less forget the
needle.
The needle there. Just put the track on top of the arrow. It's be the same as you have set the heading bug.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't start hunting it because
well, that's what I did yesterday. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's easy to start. Yeah.
Kalmar Tower, good afternoon. It's Diamond 50 Mike for departure information, please.